the sun a little bit. Okay.
Well, hello and welcome to the tea with GiGi
and Andrew. Andrew, GiGi.
Not the other way around.
Not the way other. Why do we always say like each other's names as opposed to like being like, "Hello, my name is GiGi Logan, and this is my cohort and co-host Andrew."
Well,
it doesn't
because
work
we like
out
to
that
introduce each other because that's a very Christian-like sharing in the love. You know, like
welcome.
Not like NBC
Welcome.
where it's like all about the celebrity.
It's all about me.
Yay.
Me.
Totally.
So,
it is all
anyways, so you just came back from a fun vacation.
New Orleans, I know.
Yes,
I came back
from
a week-long vacation in the City of the Saints.
Yes.
And I visited Christ Church Cathedral.
Oh, fun.
They were a fun crew. They had an ice cream coffee hour afterwards.
Ice cream and coffee.
Sunday. So like they had like
Sunday thing.
And like homemade whipped cream and bluebell ice cream.
That's bougie.
Delicious. They had adult and kid beverages and all sorts of things. So it was great.
Dang.
So for those who went to church and skipped the Saints game, you got to have your own fun.
Which is, a perk. I mean, there's a lot of competition for cool things to do. So you have to, especially in a big fancy city like that.
Yeah. It was great. And I scoped out stuff for y'all to do on your mission trip next year.
We're talking about going
if they go.
We're still kind of working on things, but I have reserved with YouthWorks for us to go to New Orleans. So I'm kind of excited to see if that works out and plays out. And, because I don't know, I get excited about mission trips because I like mission trips. They're fun.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're very fulfilling.
So.
And that was about it. It was nice and relaxing.
Mm-hmm. Quality time with your moms.
It was.
Good.
And so for those who may be podcast listeners, the sermon wasn't posted because I was on vacation. So it's all going to come together.
Don't worry. If you are missing your sermon fix, you will have it.
You will. Thou shalt have it.
Thou shalt have it. Right, because I don't know the ways of the podcast. I ain't that fancy.
So I know. And then I just keep making it more and more complicated.
Right.
So for those who may be thinking of joining us on Sunday, services are at 8 and
10:30.
It started that last weekend. We had just a few people who were like, what? And then, it's okay.
But you guys got it. You're smart.
You got this.
You got this.
And Sunday school starts back.
Yes. I'm super excited because school on Sundays is great.
Yeah.
And learning some Jesus.
Learning Jesus.
What time do Sunday school services or Sunday school classes, events start?
They start at, I actually had to check because I was drafting the bulletin. They start at 9:15.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in a bunch of different rooms.
Right.
Adults, there's two options. You can go to the parish hall downstairs. And that is a parish-wide class, sort of the history of Christianity, where we've been, where we are, where we're going.
Sounds fun.
That's with Christopher Hogan. And
never heard of him.
No, I never heard of the man either.
Just kidding, he's our priest.
He's a priest there. And then the forum class is meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And they're looking at, I believe, like writings throughout history from Judaism through early church fathers.
Cool.
They're stopping in the early church fathers and not going anywhere like past that.
Right. Early church fathers and then done.
Very, very nice approach there.
Nice.
But that's appropriate since it's Adam Bean that teaches that class.
Oh, he's good people.
He's good people.
So if you don't know Adam Bean, he is
right.
Good people. I don't know Adam.
I'm surprised he's not watching right now.
He usually does watch and
chime in and be like, I teach Latin, not Hebrew.
Right.
Or I teach Greek, not Hebrew.
Right. So I took 4 semesters of Greek in college, and it was extremely painful, but I also felt super smart from actually having survived. It was very much a character building experience. Biblical Koine Greek.
Yes.
It is Koine Greek. I know all about, parsing verbs and deponent, and it kind of triggered by those words.
Thankfully, I got to skip some of that at Presbyterian College.
Right.
I did not have to deal with it.
Yeah.
So yes.
But anyways, so also we want to send since we are both I'm from North Carolina. Our friend Andrew here is from South Carolina. We would like to send some special love to our friends and family that are in North and South Carolina who may be dealing with a shrew named Florence.
A shrew named
Florence. Who is causing some troubles down on the coast, in the coastal areas down there. So we'd like to send our friends and family some extra love there. My parents actually decided to say, we're not messing with this. And so I have 2 extra house guests in my tiny apartment. So we're quite cozy.
Very cozy.
So they're in town. So you may see, those from which I have spawned on Sunday morning at church.
Oh, so, a good reason to come to church on Sunday.
You get to see Mama and Papa Logan.
Yes. And like I also found out that like they're canceling like concerts in upstate South Carolina because the rain and storming is going to be so terrible. Right. And so for those who may be sticking around on the coast of South Carolina, get out.
Right.
Not the movie, just get out.
Right.
Run like you were in that movie and get out.
That's a really nice mug you have there.
This is from yours truly, Gigi, who had a matching hers mug, but it's cracked.
Right. So over Labor Day weekend, I went to Erie, Pennsylvania to see my dear friend Rana and from high school, and we went to a vintage shop, and I found a bunch of like old kind of tacky thrift store mugs. And I found his and hers, and the hers had a crack in it, and my tea started leaking out. So I said, let's just not. So we have his, but not hers.
Yours says hot mess, which
my mug does say hot mess, which is kind of like, and this was a gift from my former rector, Reverend Marty Stebbins. We're all about the gift mugs. So you can send mugs if you have like old mugs you're trying to get rid of to us at
Tacky Mug Fund.
The Tacky Mug Fund, or those Teague people at Knoxville Ascension. Yeah, just mail them to us at 800 South North Shore Drive.
Yes. All right.
Send to GiGi and Andrew.
And we will feature them. Please send them clean, not used.
Right. And you can use them, but wash them first. Because we don't want your scuzzy mugs.
Okay, thank you. So I guess the other thing, there's a couple of cool things. One is we are working, we did the shoe drive, right? Mm-hmm. And so we felt like that's not enough. We've got a lot of energy going towards, I don't know if y'all talked about this last week. And so there are more needs, and we feel like we've got the energy behind it. And so now we're going to go up and clean up their playground. If you've not seen this playground, I kind of included some photos, I think, in the parish paper. Mm-hmm. It needs love. Mm-hmm. There's we're
going to give it some love.
There's like a little springy thing in the middle of a bunch of grass. And then there's another springy thing in the middle of some grass with some dirt.
Right.
And then there's like something over here. It just doesn't really look like a playground.
Right.
It doesn't look organized like a playground. It more looks like a Lost American Horror Story playground.
Oh, nice.
It needs help. It needs some help. And so they're going to make it, we're going to put the magic on it.
Awesome.
I wouldn't say American Horror Story. That would be
horrible.
Horrible. How we would. Okay, so moving on already.
Any opportunity
for a pun. Also, one of the big things we emphasize around here is keeping our children safe.
Yes.
And that's called Safeguarding God's Children.
Yes.
And if you want to work in any of the ministries that involve children, you got to take the course, the Safeguarding God's Children course. Yes, it takes like 3 hours, but then you are checked off to work with the children. We take that seriously.
Right. And if you want to work with youth too, then that's also an important, I'm not going to let you unless you have. Yeah. I'm just saying.
No New Orleans trip for you.
Right. Or hanging out with youth much without, because reasons.
No creepers.
Right.
You just gotta be blunt about it these days. No creepers.
Yeah.
So I think the other thing that's going on, and it's like a live developing thing, like it's half drafted in the Heavenly Post, is the Agnes Bank of the North parking lot. We are going to offer up memorial celebration Thanksgiving plants like trees and bushes and shrubberies if you want to help support the planting of the bank.
The planting of the bank.
Taking care of God's creation just around the church. And
Right.
so you can stop by a table in the foyer and you can donate money there, and you can also sign up to plant it. So maybe you want to donate for a tree and then plant it, make it a family affair.
Ooh,
And
that's an
then,
idea.
stroke of brilliance, is that this comes in time just to, once we plant it and get everything done, we will list it on All Saints Sunday.
Oh, look at us
Because
planning ahead.
By that point, all the names will have been collected, and I can put them in that bulletin
You guys
and
are
put
so
that in that parish
smart.
paper.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think it kind of like
That's
came together.
spatial.
They weren't thinking about All Saints. It kind of works, doesn't it? And
Sure does.
it times out. Really
Actually, no, it
stupid.
didn't work out like that at all. We totally planned it. This is all of this is intentional.
Let me tell you, church work, it ain't planning much. So, it just happens.
Especially
Jesus
during
and the
a week.
Holy
Yeah.
Spirit works.
Yes.
It's called the church. Let me
Right.
tell you.
Let me tell you all about that.
That's
All
some real
right.
tea.
So,
Why did
Ascension
you? Did
youth
you? Yeah.
things.
Tell
I
us about
can
some youth
talk
fun stuff.
about it. Okay.
It's
So
fun.
we are doing Prayer Partners, which is a really cool way for some of our to kind of mesh the wider church with and the youth programs kind of together. It's a way for some of our older parishioners to get to know some of our youth, and our youth to get to know some of our older parishioners. I was talking with some of our middle schoolers last night about it, and they were kind of like, well, you know, what? I don't, what? And then I kind of explained it a little bit more, and they're like, oh, yeah, that sounds good. We're down. Yeah, we're good. Let's do that. So Prayer Partners is going to be a cool way to just get to know youth a little bit better, praying for them and supporting them, and just getting to have some fellowship with them. So if you have questions about that, check out your bulletin or your weekly email. And if you have questions, you can email me, GiGi, G-I-G-I, at KnoxvilleAscension.org. Not G-G, G-I-G-I. 4 letters.
If I see that come through the email filter, I'm gonna have a good giggle.
A good
GG,
giggle. That's what
G-
it stands
G-
for. Good giggle.
Good giggle. I should put a forwarding in.
There's an idea.
There is an idea. Also, maybe you are feeling like you are a chef, and you want to cook a good meal for someone,
Right.
and you don't have anyone to cook a meal for.
But the teenagers, they are hungry.
The teenagers are very hungry.
Very hungry.
And you can cook them a meal. And
Yes.
it's called
Dinner Angels. Yay! We did something in sync.
And you can cook them dinner. Please make it edible. And
Yes.
bring it, you sign up
Online.
with
Mhm.
details. Check out the weekly email that will be
Yes.
tagged after this at some point.
And
And-
we do need more on Wednesday nights. We need more Wednesday night signups.
Which is for middle schoolers.
Which is for our middle schoolers. And Sunday night, I think it's easier to, of course it's easier because then you kind of finish up with your,
Church Jesus stuff.
your church stuff, and then you have the afternoon off in order to prepare a meal. And Wednesdays I know are a little bit harder for families and folks who work. But
The freezer
you know.
aisle of Kroger is amazing.
right, and so is your Chick-fil-A cookout or Chick-fil-A
yeah.
drive-through or like anything like that.
Yeah.
Is also accepted and appreciated.
I was envisioning like a mashup of Chick-fil-A and Cookout.
Which would be great, like watermelon milkshakes and chicken
chicken
nuggets with Polynesian sauce.
That would be really good.
That would be great. All right, so we need to have a cook filet
A Chick-fil-A.
or chicken out.
A chicken. Ooh, I like chicken.
Chicken out.
So I
Pretty
think
much.
that's pretty much it. Now that things have gotten going, Check the weekly email and check the bulletins for a lot of details about Sunday school. That would take like a whole half hour to go through.
Right, because we also have like Key coming up on Sunday for our middle school and high school youth.
That'll be fun.
Which is fun. It's gonna be a kickball event at Good Samaritan. We all call it Good Sam because we're like trying to be cool. Like, man, you don't go to Good Samaritan, you go to Good Sam.
Yeah.
Like you don't go to Ascension, you go to Ascensione. Or like Tarjay. It's like kind of. I guess it's kind of the same. I don't know. Yeah. So all kinds of good stuff coming up. So we're doing all the things. We're back in the swing of all the things.
Thank you all for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing y'all next week.
Yes. Next
Thursday.
Thursday.
All right.
Don't forget to subscribe and to our
share,
podcasts and
like,
share your video if you
and enjoyed
the
things.
Fantastic comment. And to our podcast subscribers and people, we love you. And we cannot see you on our faces, but if you know us, say hey.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Bye.